So this is my Tenere 700 with the graphics kit on it. I recently installed a high fender kit with the new brake lines, but now it doesn't fit my graphics. So I ordered the custom graphics kit just for the front fender, and we're gonna install it today. It's not that hard. You just need a heat gun and a lot of patience. And a squeegee, of course. So we're going to install that now. First clean the bike with some alcohol stuff. I use Geon, but that's Geon Prep for my car, but it's also suitable for this. So just remove all the oils and stuff. And I'll show you how. So let's get some paper towels. Clean it up, just to get the residue off, and the oils from the factory. It's a bit cold today, so let's just heat it up. Just some heat to remove anything wet. And you don't need soapy water. It sucks, it doesn't work. You just don't want that. The only thing you need is a heat gun and patience. Because you can remove the stickers as many times as you want when you're installing this. Just make sure it's in the center. And I cannot stress it enough, you just need patience. Just look if it lines up, it doesn't, so get it off again. Oh, and wash your hands before. That's also very important, because you always have oil on your hands. I don't like this one. Yeah, that's better. Let's see how this fits. I think it's gonna fit pretty well. Oh, it's a bit off. So, off again. And let's see how this fits now. That's much better. Now apply some heat. Maybe first get this one on in the correct way. And the magic thing about this, about the heat gun, is you can adjust the angle a little bit. Don't force it. and not too much heat all at the same time. Just take your time. Now, I need to get back here. Run it through. And make it hot. Well, that's the middle part done. Let's see. And then we have this part. It goes on the side. Let's see. It doesn't always have to fit exactly because every part is different. But you have to follow the lines of the bike to get it done. It's a bit bubbly and stuff, but we'll correct that in just a moment. So, I must say this is one of the easier ones to get it installed. Oh, yes, that's nice. Because the rest of the bike was a bit more work. Like you have these kind of stuff, then you get these kind of bubbles that you cannot get out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but the rest really looks really good. So that fits really nice. And now this one is on. Like you have a little bit of a gap here, so I can see if I can correct it. But you have to look if you have the other stickers, how it lines up. So I'm gonna first put on the other stickers, see how this lines up on this side. And then I can play with the middle one. So I'm not going to heat that one yet. But let's see how it turns out. Let's see. That's for that side. First get the top one. You can line it up as you want. But those corners and stuff, that's the hard part. Because then you get a little gap, but it's not that. It's not a problem because there's white in the bike everywhere. So aesthetically it doesn't matter. If you have another color below it, then it's going to be a problem. That's nice. Oh, it's coming together. I'm not going to heat it yet, so I'm not going to finalize it. I first want to see if everything checks out how I want it. See how we can line this up. And I think, aha, that looks nice. Let's see how it, yeah, that fits the bike perfectly. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna heat it up. And just use my fingers to get the bond on it. Just in every crevice and corner, you really have to push it so that it's gonna stick well. Especially the ends, it's very important, so they don't come loose. And it's an off-road bike, so I'm not worried about scratches or stuff. It's gonna happen anyway, so whatever. Never leave your heat gun in one place, just move it around, just to keep it a bit hot, but not too hot. And I am liking this. This looks very nice. Yes. So this is the other side. Doesn't look that great yet, but we'll get there. And I really like this. That's a nice way of putting the bike together, color-wise. Yes. All right, the other side. Do the top one first. I did have the graphics kit for the bottom part, for the old fender, but I didn't like the fender. Let's see how we can line this up properly. Just to make it even. Yeah, that's about it. Yes. Now you want to manipulate it a bit to get those lines almost the same width everywhere. You can see I can take it off as many times as I want, because if I heat it, the glue will make sure it will fit properly. So that's one. Let's get the other one. Let's see, I'll do it from this side. See if I can match the graphics a bit so that it lines up. It's almost okay. So now, yeah, that's better. Not too shabby. Let's see if it's, I think it's okay. This can, no, it should be down a bit because of this corner. So let's see if we can adjust this a bit. Yes, that's better. Because if you have the sticker hanging out on the corner, it will get loose anyway. and we don't want that, so we're gonna get this one loose again. It doesn't matter. Yes, that's better. Let's see if it's a bit the same on the other side. I think it has to be a bit lower. I don't like this side. This side is better because it's not on the corner. Yeah. So we'll check this side. Get it a bit lower. You have to make sure it's gonna be you don't have to do anything with it for 24 hours and then the glue will bond properly. So I'm still not there time-wise. It's hard filming and doing this at the same time, but yeah, that's better. So it's always a little bit of trial and error, but it's not that hard. Everybody can do this. It's not that hard. Well, that looks pretty okay. Let's see. Yeah, nice. Now just to give it some heat again. Just to make sure everything bonds properly. Just push everything so there are no air bubbles, but it's hard to get air bubbles in with this kind of stuff, so that shouldn't be a problem. The other side again. So I didn't need any squeegee because this is done all by hand. Sometimes the squeegee works better, sometimes it doesn't, but who cares? Just get it done. So, we're all done. So that's the graphics kit now completed. I like it. It really finishes the bike off. And next time I shall install the wheel stickers. Don't know how long it will they will last on an off-road bike, we'll see. But it was only a few bucks, so whatever. I'll give it a try and see how it looks. But I think it will be nice. But for now, this looks awesome. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.